They were lying face down in a row like dolls. Polly, then Kate, then Jillian. One by one they felt their hands being bound behind their back, tightly, first with some kind of silky cloth, and then with electrical cord. That's when Jillian felt a stab of fear. Polly would never take a joke this far. "Oh, it's too tight," Jillian said. "That hurts." The stranger loosened the knot. "Don't turn around," he said. "Don't look at me." He pulled a pillowcase over each of their heads and tied a gag around it. The gag hurt, and the floor was hard. Kate, who had a cold, found it difficult to breathe. He wanted to know where the valuables were. "Stand up," he said. Kate moved to stand. "Not you," he said, pressing her firmly back into the floor. She couldn't tell if he was using his fist or maybe the butt of the knife. Polly rose. "I won't touch you," he said. "Count to 1,000, he told Jillian and Kate. By the time they finished counting, he said, Polly would be back and he would be gone. They couldn't see anything, but they heard footsteps growing softer. Under the pillowcases, through the gags, Jillian and Kate counted aloud, softly. 1, 2, 3. The footsteps seemed to grow fainter. 14, 15, 16. They counted slowly, starting and stopping, unable to see through the pillowcases. 27, 28, 29. They wondered if he was still in the room, watching. 44, 45, 46. They kept losing count, stopping and restarting. Somewhere in the hundreds, they felt sure he was gone. Maybe 10 minutes had passed. Kate and Jillian wriggled back to back and tried to untie each other. It only seemed to make things worse. Kate scrambled to her feet, still bound and hooded, and searched blindly for the door. She found a door, but wound up in the closet. Jillian, a gymnast, sat on the bottom bunk, tucked her knees to her chest, and pulled her legs through her arms. Once her hands were in front of her, she removed the gag and the pillowcase and bit at the ligatures binding her wrists, working the knot loose with her teeth. After freeing her own hands, Jillian untied Kate. Jillian ran through the house, then out the back door and down the driveway on the side of the house, looking for Polly. It was so dark, and she was scared the man could be lurking in the shadows, so she didn't shout or raise too much alarm. Meanwhile, Kate dashed through the kitchen and into Eve's room, where she flicked on the light and stood in the doorway. "Eve, wake up!" Kate blurted. "Eve!" Eve startled out of a sound sleep. "A man broke into the house," Kate said. "He had a knife. He tied us up. He threatened to kill us. And I think he took Polly." Eve blinked up at her, groggy and disoriented. "Kate, you just woke me up," she said. "You've got to be kidding me." "Eve, it's not a joke," Kate said. "There was a guy. He tied us up. We just got ourselves free." Irritation turned into confusion. Confusion bled into fear. Eve was on her feet now. "Where's Polly?" "He took her." "Who took her?" "The man."